As an NBA fan, I'm not mad that we get another game of this Western Conference Finals. But as someone that's been rooting for the Mavericks and that predicted Mavericks and Celtics, I am going to be very, 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 very upset if y'all blow this, Dallas. It would break my heart if y'all blew a 3-0 lead and became the first team to do it. So let's not anticipate that, but hey, every game Minnesota wins, it gets closer to Game 7. And in Game 7, well, who knows what can happen. But yeah, that was another great game. I mean, all these games have been great and close games. I mean, the total point differential is 8 points between the two teams through 4 games. So yeah, the deciding margin of the games are 2 points on average, which is great to see if you're an NBA fan, like we all are. Because if you're not an NBA fan and you're watching this video, well, I don't really know what to say. And I am an NBA fan, so that eliminates a lot of things. But yeah, the reason we're recording this is an instant reaction. And my instant reaction is that the superstars had a role reversal. Now, I'm not going to call Cat a superstar, but he did play a lot better today. Unfortunately, he did foul out, but I mean, foul trouble and Karl Anthony Towns go together like peanut butter and jelly. That's just a sad reality of Karl Anthony Towns' NBA career. And this game probably would have been out of reach for the Mavericks if Karl Anthony Towns didn't foul out, because this man was hot. I was like, oh, okay, Cat. Good work. And then he fouled out. And I was just like, yep, Karl Anthony Towns. But don't let him fouling out overshadow the game. Now, if you look at the game, right, he went from scoring in the paint and worked his way out. You call that inside out. You develop your inside game and then you work your way outside. That's exactly what he did. He didn't attempt a 3 until the second half, I believe. And if he did attempt one earlier than that, it was just one. I mean, I was very happy to see that, because I don't have a problem with big shooting threes. I have a problem when they're sticking to the line, especially when the ball's not going in. And he was sticking to the line when the ball wasn't going in, but he established his interior presence, and that's all you could really ask for. Anthony Edwards was amazing tonight. A near triple-double. Might have actually got his last assist, but who knows. Either way, he was the reason the Timberwolves were able to win this game, because he kept attacking the paint and he kept getting 2 feet in and then making the right read. Now, there's a few times where I'm like, shoot the basketball, shoot the basketball, shoot the basketball. We're all thinking it. He needs to shoot the basketball more. And he did not shoot the basketball, and he passed it. He was very good on both ends. I mean, the game plan is switching him onto Luka and Jaden McDaniels onto Kyrie. I do think it's going to be better in the long run. And it did look good at times tonight, but foul trouble was definitely a pain for the Timberwolves tonight. But they made a smart adjustment, and they played Kyle Anderson a lot more. And having Kyle Anderson on the court allows, I believe they took Mike Conley out and put Kyle Anderson in. It allows Anthony Edwards to not be guarding Kyrie or Luka. Kyle Anderson and Jaden McDaniels matched up on Kyrie and Luka is the best chance they got at stopping those two. And the Timberwolves finally realized that, and they did it, and that made me very, very happy. And so, with saying that, they won the game. And it's crazy how there's a correlation to that. Now, Mike Conley didn't play as much, as I just said. And then foul trouble, yeah. But foul trouble made it possible. So maybe it is a good thing the Timberwolves weren't in foul trouble if you're a Timberwolves fan. Because I don't know if we would have seen the same adjustment from the coaching standpoint. If Kyrie and Luka, I'm going to say this right now, if y'all perform like that again and again and again, and it goes to a Game 7, I'm going to be very, very furious. But yeah, let's check the box score real quick. We're going to start with the Timberwolves side, since they're the road team, and the road team is always first on ESPN. Jaden McDaniels, 10 points, and not much of anything else besides defense. Rudy Gobert, 13 and 10. 1 block. It's one more than you've had the past few games, so congratulations there. 2 turnovers, 5 fouls, obviously. Karl Anthony Towns, 25 points, 5 rebounds, being 7 foot, getting 5 rebounds. But 4 of 5 from 3, 9 of 13. So exactly what I said in the last video. You don't take as many threes. And so last video I said you were 5 of 18 and you were 0 of 8 from 3. And if you take away the threes, you're 5 of 10. And that holds true. If you take away the threes, he was 5 of 8, which is above 50%. So, hey, I mean, there's a correlation there. Mike Conley, not a bad performance, even though he did end up getting benched. I mean, 14.7 assists and 4 steals. Definitely a good game. I mean, plus minus says otherwise, but it is a meaningless stat at times. Naz Reid was a minus 10 tonight. He didn't have his same impact, but he still was there. Kyle Anderson, what he did tonight doesn't show up on the box score. He had a good game, though. I mean, he has had a good game every game in this series. Mavericks box score time. PJ Washington or Flight Reacts. Because 3 of 13. 2 of 9 from 3. I've seen that before. And it's been from one of our favorite content creators. But yeah. I mean, not his best game, but it's bound to happen. He is a role player. Derrick Jones Jr., 9 points, 4 assists, 5 rebounds. 4 assists actually surprised me, but hey, that's not a terrible game. Daniel Gafford did his thing, a normal Gafford game. No missed shots, 12 points, 8 rebounds, and 3 blocks. He's doing better as a shot blocker than Rudy Gobert. 16 points for Kyrie, 6 of 18 shooting, 1 of 6. If Kyrie wasn't as good as he's been this series in the playoffs, I would definitely be grilling him. If he has a game like this again, I will grill him. But for now, I'm going to let it slide because, well, I think he's earned the right for me to let it slide. And I'm not going to overreact over one game. Luka Doncic had a triple-double, 28, 15, and 10. Was a minus 13 in the box score. So if you think box score matters, well, minus 13. Him and PJ Washington were both the worst plus minuses on the team. Luka was 7 of 21 from the floor. That's 33%. Quick math. 4 of 11 from 3. That's slightly better than his overall field goal percentage, but still not great. Yeah, Luka, just turnovers and inefficiency was the problem tonight. But yeah, I mean, he got to the line 12 times. So what are you going to do about it? Maxi Kleber, first game back, wasn't bad. Hesitant to shoot. He still has a lot of hesitation and a lot of things he did, but it's all right. First game back. Dwight Powell only played 3 minutes. 3 minutes too many. I would have just went Maxi Kleber immediately. Josh Green, not bad. Dante Exum, not bad. And Jaden Hardy, 13 points, but he woke Anthony Edwards up in a way by talking trash to him. But hey, Jaden Hardy backed up his trash talk, so I'm not going to complain about it too much because Anthony Edwards didn't necessarily activate a killer instinct like the greatest player of all time would have if someone like Jaden Hardy started talking trash to him. But yeah, that's all I got for you. Y'all have a good one. Stay safe. Bye.